spark here at the end of the regular season. They dropped 2 in a row in 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, I mean, the last road trip, Minnesota gets a win against Dallas, but then ran into some roadblocks in Detroit and Philadelphia. Getting a win here would be really important for Minnesota to get back on track.
Hornets bring it up here. This is the #1 offense in the NBA since late January. Of course, the Wolves with the #1 defense over the last 9 games. The Wolves force a miss, but there is a pesky offensive rebound for the Hornets, something they're exceptional in doing.
And there's Julius Randle people on the floor, but LaMelo Ball 1 and Brandon Miller 2.
And the Wolves are without arguably their 2 best perimeter defenders in Jaden and Anthony Edwards. Into the paint, the spin for Knipple. Puts it up and rolls out, and Gobert cleans up the rebound.
Mike Conley did make the start against Minnesota in Charlotte. Anthony Edwards did not play in that game either.
That's right.
He was on a stretch where he had missed 4 games, and Minnesota actually played pretty well in that stretch. Got a couple wins against Charlotte and the Brooklyn Nets on that road trip.
Conley dancing off the Gobert screen. Now Julius, left side 3. Missed it. Rebound to Brandon Miller. His 3rd year out of Alabama. Here's Ball. Hangs off the Diabate. Now Ball in the corner. The high arcing 3. Traps in a corner 3 for LaMelo Ball. Number 3 in the NBA. 3-pointers made this season. He'll take 10 a game. 2nd most in the NBA. Bridges rips down the rebound. Here come the Hornets on the push. Up 3-0. Floater for Miller. He hits that 5-0. Charlotte.
One thing you better do if you're playing against the Charlotte Hornets is make shots. And you preferably like to make 3-point shots because they lead the NBA in 3-point differential. 3.5. That's a lot.
That's a big number. Over 10 points a game. It's Dante. Drains a 3.
Right on time.
Dante hit 5 threes in the first meeting. Yikes. Left wall alone. Moussa Diabate. It's Rudy got knocked down at the top of the key.
Kind of getting that knee back in shape. As you can see him kind of working to see if it's still going up and down or not.
Dante for 2 in a row. Yes, sir.
Oh, baby.
So he's 5 for 12 in the first meeting. He's 2 for 2 here tonight. 3-point shooting, just 35% since March 1st. Bulls force a miss. Here comes Randle. Down by 1. Bumped by Diamante. Kick out Conley, left side 3. Yes! Mike Conley was 4 for 7 in his last game. That was Thursday in Detroit. Brandon Miller. Miller hesitates, rises. Didn't knock himself out of rhythm there. Snaps a 9-2 Timberwolves run. Tied at 9. Conley off the Randle screen, looking for 2 in a row, just like Dante. How about the Wolves starting backcourt tonight, 4 for 4 from long range.
That's really helpful. Mike hit 4 threes in Detroit.
Bridges able to answer an angle 3. Shooting 33% of the season from deep. Again, during this turnaround for the Hornets, they're averaging 18 made 3s a game. That's #1 in the league. And you're right, you better match that at the other end.
You better do it. Minnesota's done a great job here early on.
Randle against Diamante. Kick out Dante. Catch and shoot again. Just one offline. Dante couldn't squeeze the offensive rebound.
Well, he almost did, though.
Yeah, he did.
He picks up a foul
By Dante. That's something Chris Finch just touched on pregame tonight, talking about how Dante can help get himself going when that outside shot isn't down. Doing some of the little things that he's been doing all season, but has kind of drifted away from over the last couple of weeks.
It's not a good matchup for Mike Conley to be dealing with Miles Bridges as Bridges gets the offline out.
3-point play for Miles Bridges, now in his 7th season out of Michigan State.
I mean, who do you leave open if you were going to try to kick him out? I mean, Brandon Miller's a good 3-point shooter. You don't want to leave LaMelo Ball or Knipple.
Yep.
You just live with the results. 2's better than 3.
Randle for the tie. Hits. He joins the party.
Minnesota already 5 of 8 from outside the arc.
That's all they're shooting so far tonight. Inside layup. No, he lost it on the way up. That was Knipple.
Mike had something to do with that. Reached in there and kind of dislodged the basketball.
Randle's got some space. He'll drive in, kick out. Io extra pass. Dante right back. Masumu the drive. Kick out and...
I mean, Doug West made 3, Sidney Lowe made 2, Brad Lowhouse and Adrian Branch both made 1 apiece.
Right, so who led?
How much the game has changed.
You know what else happened that season? the Wolves and the Hornets were in the same division. Faced off 4 times.
Yes. They came in the league at the same time, that expansion year, those 4 teams.
The one trip.
Orlando and Miami.
The one time Charlotte was in the Western Conference. Oh, Mike able to save it, but LaMelo Ball comes away with it. I'm not sure that shot clock should have reset. 3 ball's good. Ball knocks down his second.
Sometimes why? I mean, you have to try to save it if you're Mike, but you'd like to have somebody open to throw it to.
And I guess he
throw
would
it
have
down to the other end of the floor if you're going to do that, because like right there, he gave it to him in a scoring zone.
Randall misses on the 3. Yeah, by Mike saving it, I guess he has possession right there. Yeah, Dante read that perfectly.
They were hunting Mike again that time because Musa Diabate had ran the floor and Mike was getting posted up. Great job by DiVincenzo.
Randall against Con Knippel. Hanging a kick out, and he threw it right into the backcourt. Wolves trail by 3. They've turned it over on 3 of their last 4 possessions. Still, every shot they've taken has come from beyond the arc. All 9. Nas about to change that. Off the back iron, no. Nas has got his own miss. Put back, off the heel. It'll stay Minnesota basketball. He'll get a 3rd crack at it.
It is for this game stretch. You tend to get on the scouting report.
Late clock situation. Highland pops on the 3. That thing was halfway down. 18-15, Charlotte on top. Grant Williams into the game. Miller, good crossover. Out to Williams. Now Ball. Run off the 3-point line. Brandon Miller wide open on a corner 3. Well, Charlotte beats you on catch and shoot 3s, pull up 3s, wide open 3s, corner 3s, their 3rd best. I mean, they're top 5 in all 4 of those categories. Io steps through, scoops off glass and got it for 2. 50 finish.
That was a hard shot, too. Did a great job driving LaMelo Ball and made the hard finish.
Ball misses a 3. He's 2 of 4 from distance. Hornets by 4. He spins off the Gobert string, pops on the 3. It was online, but short. Again, he attacks his own miss, but couldn't squeeze it. Here's Grant Williams. To the corner, Miller again. This one's going to be offline. Hits the side of the backboard, comes right back to him. Now Ball, angle 3, yeah. That's a tough break.
What you should do, though, the shot comes back to him. Instead of trying to create, overhandle the basketball, just get it out to a 3-point shooter.
7-point Charlotte lead. Reed against Miller, lowers the shoulder. Spins up with a right hand, no. Tipped by Rudy, that wouldn't drop. Gobert's got it. His putback off glass for 2, count it. Terrific effort, Nas and Rudy banging on the board. The daughter of our producer, Morgan Lubin. Hey, Kyle Anderson gets the Wolves going here in the 2nd quarter by banking 1 in for 2. That was a big bunny. Did you notice that?
Big bunny.
Ooh, a little pushing and shoving. Kyle Anderson comes away with that jump ball. Wolves down 6. Bones will pop on a 3. And his Wolves into career high from deep, 38% on the season.
So good in the first half against Philadelphia. Still at 21 in the game and 15 at the half. Minnesota really needs him to be productive offensively.
Knippel. It's his first 3-point attempt of the game. He misfires, and the Wolves have a chance to tie this up with a triple. Nas Reed trying to oblige. No. Colbrenner the rebound. Kobe White, Con Knippel, Ryan Colbrenner, Miles Bridges, and Sion James, the 5 on the floor. Knippel, uh-oh, wide open. He's not missing those.
He's not the one you want to leave open in a rotation. 2 guys rotated to Kobe White in the slot in that time. Con Knippel was unguarded.
43% on the season. He takes 8 a game. Bones will step back on a 3, and he's getting busy here to start the 2nd quarter.
It's the one thing that Minnesota's done great in this game is that's knocked down 3-point shots, 7 of 14. Same number of makes as Charlotte.
Just 3 of 9 inside the arc, however. Kobe White off of 1 foot. That rims off. Nas Reed secures the rebound.
5th rebound of the game for Nas Reed.
Bones drifting left side of the floor. Now Dante. Off the Gobert screen one way, back the other. Nas into the paint, he'll float it up. Just doesn't have that touch right now. Rudy took a shot to the right ear. James sets himself, and this is the three. Offensive rebound, Colt Brenner. Up to Kobe White. He gets around Nas, draws the foul. A lot of deals on trade deadline day. One of them was sending Kobe White. Mike was bought out by the Hornets and was allowed to re-sign with the Wolves because he got traded twice. He would not have been able to do that if he had been bought out by the Chicago Bulls. You can't return to the team that he had traded with. But once you have two trades in, right, then it's okay. With Charlotte with an 11-2 edge in second chance points right now. That's what they do. They're +5 per game this year. And their second chance point online, but short. Out by 7 here. Just feeding Colt Brenner. Wants nothing to do with Rudy. This has 2 fouls. Kobe White, the one-footed fall away. Nope, Colt Brenner, another rebound. To a cutting James, he missed that under duress from Gobert. Kyle Anderson now. Timberwolves draws the foul. He'll go to the strike.
So, or at least contest and make him miss.
First free throw is good. Time for our Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Points, 3 assists. He has upped his production with Nas missing time, Ant missing time, Jaden missing time.
Oh, Kinniple's foot.
Out of bounds.
It was a U-shape, and it happened in the second quarter. He ended up coming back and playing and played great for Minnesota after that.
Yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen a player get their nose broke that badly and still come back and play.
Oh, tip follow for Rudy inside.
I told Dante, I just really appreciate his toughness. That's when you knew this kid was really tough, and we knew before that, but yeah. And they had him do that. He did that right there at the arena. Unbelievable.
LaMelo Ball stepped out of bounds. That gives the possession to Minnesota. 4 gone, 8 left to play. Quarter number 2. Bones to Mike. Corner 3 splashes down.
Talk about no hesitation. Mike letting it fly.
Mike has talked about how Bones has set him up so well on some of those passes right in his shooting pocket. That was another good example of it. Leak out. Rudy to the cup. He'll finish for 2.
Mike created that situation too by poking that ball away, keeping it loose.
8-0 Timberwolves run, and Minnesota finds himself in front 37-36.
Yeah. Charlotte was getting that rebound until Conley stuck his hand in there.
The nipple? No. Rudy fouled from behind.
Yeah, not to be able to play Mike Conley in games. Mike does so many things well.
Highland knocks down the straightaway 3.
Minnesota's three-point shooting is right on time here. 9 makes.
And 18 attempts, and even 50%. Here's Kobe White looking to attack Rudy. Gets to the cup and got it.
Forget how big Kobe White is, and the same thing with LaMelo Ball. I mean, LaMelo Ball is 6'7". That's a big guard. Yeah.
Highland, beautiful foul to Rudy, who flushes inside.
He's out with the dealer, baby.
Yeah, and his 2 assists to go along with his 10 points.
10 points, 2 assists, couple rebounds.
All in the second quarter here. Knipple gets the lay-in and a foul. Second. Knipple gets the roll. 87% at the free throw line. He's been Rookie of the Month 4 times this season. BJ Edgecombe got him last month in March. Mike off the Rudy screen. He'll get the runner. Here's Knipple attacking Io. Too strong off the window, and the Wolves have the rebound up 1.
Io got a piece of that one as well.
You might be right. Randall gets Diabate. The spin, he drew the foul. 2 for 2 at the line tonight. He's got 5 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Now word from Twin Cities Honda. Throw coming for Julius Randle. He's splits the pair, but the Wolves still come away with points on 6 of their last 7 possessions. Shooting 46% this game. LaMelo Ball back out there. Brandon Miller against Rudy. Ball has 9 points and 4 assists. Isolated on Rudy. Takes him off the dribble to the cup and got it. 11 points now. 4 assists. It's 21 points he's accounted for so far this first half. LaMelo Ball. Randall runs it up with the left hand, banks it in. Baseline, Knipple. Boy, he thought he got fouled. Wolves come away with it. Randall could not connect. Grant Williams takes it away. 7 first half turnovers. Knipple short. Gets his own miss. Ball in the corner. Missed it. Ayo finds himself all alone up top. He'll drive anyway. And got it!
Should have got a free throw for that effort as well.
That's 8 of the last 9 possessions. The Wolves have come away with points. This ball tried to scoop it on Randall. Rejected, but contact will set LaMelo Ball at the free throw line.
Secure the basketball, so it did go off Rudy's toe, but Bucks were fouled first. Dante can't get that 3 to go.
Wolves with 26 points already here in the second quarter. They had 21 the entirety of the first. Ball, floater, drops in. 15 first half points for Lonzo Ball. Our 5th tie of the game. We've had 3 lead changes, so whistle stops play before that. Drive and finish by Julius Randle. And a little fake right, come left. That spun around Bridges, gave him some space to answer, but could not get the scoop. Nas the offensive rebound. And a timeout for head coach Chris Finch. 2:27 left. Defense. Bulls defense has been excellent, and it was good enough, honestly, in
Battle in Detroit.
First free throw good for Ayo. Fans right
And to start that road trip was really all about Ayo Dosunmu and his triple-double. His 2nd triple-double of his career. And Ayo was fantastic in that game, doing a little bit of everything. 15 rebounds, 18 points, 12 assists for Ayo Dosunmu.
Brandon Miller averages 20 a game. Bridges with it. He averages 17. Bridges baseline.
There you go.
Over Rudy. He may have gotten a piece of that. Ball's kept alive as ball cashes in on the corner 3. And that's twice for 2 of his bounce has benefited Charlotte, and it's both times been LaMelo Ball. I think I called him Lonzo once. That's a record for me. I usually will swap those 2.
Well, Ayo lost his dribble that time. He had a basket where it benefited them. I wish the crowd wouldn't sit there and try to encourage Rudy to shoot that shot. I mean, they're literally there's 13 on the clock, and they want Rudy to shoot the fire the 3.
Right. 4-point Timberwolves lead. Their largest advantage has been 7. Lob inside. Bridges finishes it off. He had Conley on him.
That's one of the biggest connections in the NBA this season, is that connection from LaMelo Ball to Miles Bridges.
Randall, beautifully done. Such a soft touch. 16 now for Randall.
Fourth most points in the game. 298 points from LaMelo to Miles Bridges.
Ball leads in, wild shot, no. Rebound comes back to Diabate, and he scores it for 2.
I know that they have 16 second chance points, but 8 of those 16 are fake. I mean, it's plays just like that.
Well, that one was big too, because the ball was down, and if the Wolves grab that rebound, they're off to the races.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, the offensive coach. Temple now 4 for 20 in 2 games against the Timberwolves. Randall hits that same spot again.
Pretty good matchup, right, between Miles Bridges and Julius Randle. Similar body types.
Yep. 4-point Wolves lead. Ball with that unorthodox style. His footwork is off of 1 foot.
He is lighting Minnesota up, too. He's got 23 in this game on 5 of 9 3-point shooting. made 8 field goals in the game, and 5 of those are from outside the arc.
Dante looking to answer. Too much on that one. Brandon Miller popping on a 3. That's short. Offensive rebound comes to Miller. Knipple, quick release, missed it. And Rudy Gobert's got another one. Rudy had 16 rebounds in Philadelphia. Bulls turn it over for the 11th time. Bridges, good looking angle 3, buries it. 13-4. Charlotte run, they're up 2.
Taken from him. And then this last turnover as well.
It's just one you cannot have. Bridges turns it into 3 points. 16-4 run, and Chris Finch needs a timeout. Charlotte now leads it by 5 for 2. 6 points in the opening 3 possessions of the game for Minnesota. He is 0 for 6 since then.
Yeah, we got to get him on track right now.
Mike Conley hot in the first half. Misfires on the 3, and Knipple has the rebound. So the Wolves got 2 free throws from Ayo Dosunmu to begin the 3rd. Charlotte's gone 16-4 since. Knipple frees himself in the paint. Shot short. Diabate, the offensive rebound. And ball is fouled by Mike Pick. It's been a big part of this Charlotte starting 5, which has been sensational this year. Randall hits the first. Now message from Treasure Island.
LaMelo 1.
Yep.
And for sure, LaMelo 2 if you had Anthony Edwards 1. And James Wiseman ended up being picked second by Golden State.
Charlotte turnover here. Throws it away.
Manuel quickly went 25th. Peyton Pritchard went 26. Desmond Bain went 30. It's such an inexact science talent evaluation.
Yep.
Then how about all the guys that were undrafted?
Rudy to the cup, feel the thunder slam it through. I got the crowd going here.
You know when Rudy was drafted because he wears it on his jersey.
20. 1-point game. Ball to the corner in Bridges. 10 to shoot for Charlotte. Ball on the move. Sets up Kobe White. 3 balls short. And Bones Highland with a big-time rebound.
Guard rebounding, so important. It's what Ayo and Bones give you. You can't be leaking out. It's one of the things Chris Finch made evident after the Portland game here in Minnesota turns it over. You're expecting him to come up, not down. If he fakes in the corner, it takes away the passing angle. If he comes towards him, goes up to the top of the floor, it's much more available for him.
Paul floats it up and connects. 3-point Charlotte lead.
This is where not having Ant and Jaden really hurt because the size of both of them. Anthony Edwards is a big physical 2-guard. Jaden McDaniels is a huge.
It's fine by Anderson. Nas with it. Fades in the paint. That shot short. Sion James comes away with the rebound.
How many times have we seen 5 white jerseys around Rudy Gobert? They are trying to keep him off the glass at all costs.
Bridges turns it over. Then we've got a foul against the 1 possession contest. 4.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Bridges. That's Dosunmu. Kick out pass. Read perfectly by Kyle Anderson. They hit ahead to Bones. He'll drop it back. Here's Nas to the rim. Counted for 2. Kyle Anderson Keenan with the steal. Bones the dive. And Nas. Bulls trail by 1. Bones. Ayo knocks it away there from his former teammate, Kobe White. And who stepped out of bounds? White gets it blocked by Dosunmu, but a whistle.
There's some contact for sure when that screen happened. Foul was called on the shot attempt.
Hornets by 3. Now a word from TSR. White. It's a 5-point possession. Charlotte by 6.
19-8 advantage in second chance points.
Wolves have it, trailing by 6. Nas Reed with a good look up top. Short. Rudy battling on the boards with Kalkbrenner, and a loose ball foul against them.
They're bringing somebody from the either side or behind to sandwich him. And he's still fighting. And he created this foul situation by Ryan Kalkbrenner.
5th team foul against the Hornets. First time for Rudy at the free throw line tonight.
It's really special when you have a guy on your team that's willing to do that work.
0 for 2 for Rudy, and Sion James has got the rebound. Still a 6-point game. Hornets have turned it over in 3 of their last 6 possessions. They're up to 10 for the game. Kalkbrenner inside, Brandon Miller. Miller fades. Could not hit it. Rudy the rebound. Sumu. Io probes into the paint. Goes with a jump hook with the right hand. It rolls off, but a whistle.
If he was in the other corner, visually, it doesn't look as open for you. Try it sometime when you're on a court.
Nipple makes this an 11-0 run. Shoot it from one corner or the other. And guess what? I'm missing both.
What's that?
I'm missing both.
You're missing both.
Yeah.
Left side's not going to be better for you, visually.
I don't think so. You're right, though. It's a better chance of me clanging it off the backboard. Bones a nice offensive rebound. Sets up Rudy, and the Wolves don't come away with points.
Well, it's going to score that.
Yeah.
Trying to beat Rudy, get him going here.
Diabate lays it in. 13-0 run. The Wolves are down by 14. Nas hits the side of the backboard. LaMelo Ball with a rebound. He's on the push. Drives all the way down. Layup is good. And timeout for Chris Finch. Just a mid.
Got a good shot at winning. Minnesota's kept him in check, but not LaMelo.
Wolves are down by 16 here. It's a 15-0 Charlotte run. Bones misses the straightaway 3. Rebound tracked down by Naz Reid. Jalen Clark into the game for the first time. Dante the drive. Beats Clark baseline. Reverse got blocked. Diabate, but Rudy cleans it up. That stops the bleeding momentarily. Now the Wolves need stops.
Just a 14-point game. That's nothing for this team.
Yeah, Nipple to James. And somehow puts that one up and in. Well, it's been a theme here the last 3 games now. The Wolves have been in these tight games, and all of a sudden there's a stretch that Detroit went 18-3 in the 4th quarter. Philadelphia went 40-18 in the 3rd. Now Charlotte with that 15-0 run to get separation, but Naz Reid makes it 2 straight field goals for Minnesota.
Charlotte came right out of the chute in the 3rd quarter and punched Minnesota in the mouth.
Yeah.
Legal screen right there. Diabate rolls right by talent. You can use your G League to develop them in your system. This is Musa Diabate's 2nd year with Charlotte. Again, that's another illegal.
Grant Williams just did the exact same thing.
That's illegal. You can't do that. You can't catch and then turn as the cutter's coming off the top and knock off the defender like that.
Turned over. The Wolves get it right back, though. And then Rudy, ill-advised, trying to find Clark. Here's Bridges on the attack. Wow, squeezed in there and laid it in for 2.
Last year, could win it this year as well. Joel Mazzulla's going to have something to say about that when Julius gets let go.
Out of the timeout, Wolves able to execute.
Kenny Atkinson won Coach of the Year last year with his great effort with the Cleveland Cavaliers. The way they started, they were unstoppable.
Charlotte has hit 10 straight shots. Sion James, 6 to shoot. Nas poked it free from behind.
All Charlotte here in the 2nd half, that's for sure.
LaMelo Ball. 6 of 10 from distance. Give him 30.
17 makes from outside the arc, 2 to 11 for Minnesota.
He draws a foul. I mean, the 17 made 3.
The production that they've gotten.
Mike, money at the line. He's tried about 90% for the season. Clark gets himself a steal on ball. Up ahead, Nas on the run to the rim. Missed it. Randall with an offensive rebound. His putback in. 1 free throw. Down by 60. Ball to the right side. Almost lost it. He's got Randall on him, 8 to shoot. Stop, step back, 3 ball. Off the back iron, no. Another offensive rebound. This ball sets up Miller. Left side 3, no, but a late whistle. They're going to get Dante, although it doesn't matter because it's the Wolves' second of the game, so they don't have another one. And it is a successful challenge, because the call was changed. Miles Bridges hits a 3. After that, questionable call. Well, they've got it down in the statute. It's a successful challenge. And it was kind of a big call because it turns into a 3-point shot.
Well, the hoop at that end of the floor is looking like a hula hoop. It is looking very large for those Charlotte Hornet players.
12 of 17 on their threes in the second half. Dosunmu sets up Conley in the corner. 3 ball, no. Brandon Miller's got the rebound. 6:21 left. Miller does go down awkwardly.
Shooting night from 12 of 17 and a half basketball.
Meanwhile, the Wolves have gone 1 for 11 in the second half. Ball from distance, no. And Dosunmu clears the rebound. Ayo right to the rim. He'll lay it in. Diabate. Now ball with it. Against Highland, takes him inside, scoops and scores. A 35-point night for LaMelo Ball in just 31 minutes. Clark in the corner, clean look, and he buries it. Ball left alone. Randall the rebound. Here's Conley on the push. Highland steps into the 3, missed it long, but snares his own rebound. Now Bones will try again from the angle. No. And Bridges controls the rebound. The nipple fouled.
Eastern Conference team. Detroit's beat them twice and Philly's beat them twice. They did have an unexpected loss to the Brooklyn Nets here at Target Center.
Yeah. Bulls about to go to 5-8 in their last 13 against the East. They started so strong, 12-3, but I think that speaks to what you were just talking about. Facing Philly twice and just facing Detroit.
Yeah.
And facing Charlotte for the second time later in the season. Ayo gets it inside for 2.
Minnesota's going to have a couple more chances too against Eastern Conference teams. Indy on Tuesday, the day after the national championship game, and then off to Orlando right after that. One more back-to-back for Minnesota.
Diabate, baseline, no. You're gonna pull some strings. We'll be in Indy for the championship game, as you mentioned. Get us. I could sit courtside with you. That would work.
I don't know. I mean, both of those games were disappointing last night, weren't they? I mean, I don't have that kind of pull. I think I'd have a better chance at the NBA Finals than I would at the NCAA Championship. I think that's probably going to be a tough ticket being from Indiana too. So close to all those Michigan people. There's going to be a ton of Michigan fans. Fat Five shown their presence. What a great moment that was to see all 5 of those guys courtside. Some good players from Michigan too, by the way.
Oh, looked like Clark had a clean. Baron J into the game. Julian Phillips with Bones Highland, Jalen Clark, and TJ Shannon. Phillips on the attack, runs it up off glass and hits.
Good take by Julian Phillips.
Another former Chicago Bull on the floor. Kobe White's out there. 116-98. Another offensive rebound for the Hornets. James with 2 to shoot. And Houston. Aaron J, good position inside. He draws Xavier Tillman. Haven't seen much from Xavier since his days with the Memphis Grizzlies. He made a stop at Boston after that. Tillman comes away with a steal. Here's Green. Tillman. Matt Connaughton. Hornets gonna make it 4 straight wins and 9 victories in their last 11 games. The lob to Baron J, throws it down. Clark with a nice feed. Baron J the finish. Wolves and Pacers Tuesday, 5:30. Wolves live. Just after 6 p.m. with the tip. Connaughton to Green. No, Connaughton offensive rebound. Looks like Charlotte will just take the violation. Or will they? Nope. Tillman hits it at the buzzer. Shot clock buzzer. 19 of 45 on their threes tonight. As Clark gets another one. It's his 3rd in 11 minutes. Hornets too much in the second half here tonight.